I've always wanted more out of life than most. It shows in almost every area of my life. I want to always get better at what I do and change as many lives as possible along the way. What about you? Are you actively getting more out of life, or are you just treading water, hoping for something good to come along? Let's get a little more specific. Do you have a dream or a goal that you're working on in your life? We all have dreams that could change your own life, the life of your family, or even change the world. It could be something big like freeing the world from pollution, or something as simple as teaching people the joys of knitting. Then you see someone who's actually living their dream, and you start thinking, could I do that? That's a lot of work. Then you put it off another day and continue dreaming, and your dream never materializes. I believe when you have a dream, you should relentlessly pursue it. You're not here to occupy space, but to change the world in some way. And pursuing your dreams and goals is the first step to changing your world for the better. I want to tell you a couple of stories of normal people who've done extraordinary things and what they can teach you and I about what it takes to achieve extraordinary things in our own lives. First is Joe Bailey. I went to college with Joe. He was 6 feet 9 inches tall and played on the basketball team. Joe had played 1 year of high school ball, and his freshman year on the college team, he was terrible. But Joe practiced relentlessly. The next year, he became the #1 player in the country, National Player of the Year, a 3-time All-American, and even scored 58 points in a single game against the #1 team in the country. Next, I'll tell you about Rick Hoyt. Rick was born in 1962, and during birth, his brain was starved of oxygen and he became disabled. His parents were told to institutionalize him, but they saw something that the doctors didn't. They found that Rick had physical limitations, but his mind was perfect. They fought to get him educated and had experts design one of the first computerized communication systems for a handicapped person. And being from Boston, his first words were "Go Bruins!" In 1977, Rick wanted to participate in a 5K race. Rick's dad was out of shape, but he agreed to push Rick in his wheelchair for the entire race. After the race was over, Rick told his dad, "When we're running, it feels like I'm not handicapped." Fast forward 36 years, and they've run over 1,000 races, including hundreds of marathons and 6 Ironman triathlons, all while raising millions of dollars to help physically disabled people. Of course, there are countless examples of extraordinary success, from our founding fathers to Abraham Lincoln to Martin Luther King. So what is it that these ordinary people had that made them extraordinary? It's because they were relentless. The definition of relentless is oppressively constant, incessant. Why is it so easy to set a goal or start a project, but it never leads anywhere? It's because you're not being relentless, constant, incessant in your pursuit of that goal. So what does it take to relentlessly pursue a dream, an idea, a new habit, or even a whole new life? I believe there are 4 keys to being relentless. Being relentless means not giving up when things get stale or boring. Find a new way of doing things, new people to do it with, or a new direction that takes things up a notch and presents a new challenge. Being relentless means facing the obstacles that get in the way. Work hard to get over those bumps in the road, and you'll do bigger and better work in pursuit of your goal. Being relentless also means being patient. When you do everything you can to reach your goal, your time will come. Results rarely come quickly, but when you keep at it, you'll outdo the other 95% who can't wait. Being relentless means pursuing your goal even if others don't get it. Relentless pursuit of a goal makes people uncomfortable because it reveals a lack of passion in their own lives. Get around other relentless people who understand. So whatever dreams or goals you have, when you become relentless enough to climb any obstacle and endure any pain to get what you're in pursuit of, you will achieve it, because relentless people get what they want.